This is it. Let's go. Chadski versus Big Kane. So we are getting ready to start our KvK. I'm in 3473 with my alt account. This is my second account, but it is a good fighting account, and we're going to go have a lot of fun with this. So in this video, we're going to talk about the match I've got with Big Kane. We're going to give you all the details on it. We're going to go through the KvK, and we're going to tell you how you can watch all the content from both my buddy Big Kane and myself as we stream this thing non-stop over the next few weeks. Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is War Daddy Chadski. I'm your boy, and I put out videos all the time. Well, this is kind of a fun video that we were gonna do, and it's gonna be nice and easy and quick. We're gonna go through my account real quick. We're gonna talk about this and how we're gonna run this thing for our content. Now, we are in KvK. We're getting ready to start Zone 5 just in a couple of hours, and when we see this overall, I am down here. I'm down here chilling with my buddies. This is every single camp got 3 kingdoms. I'm down here with 1879 and 2304. We're in 3473. We're going to be fighting all day today against 1718 and 2501 and 2983. It's going to be a lot of fun. 1718, of course, is a big Imperium kingdom, one of the biggest, honestly, by power, but it's a top versus bottom. So the Earth camp will be fighting our allies at Wing Camp, Rizabeth and 1097. I got a bunch of 300 members that are fighting in this KvK on my side. It's a lot of fun. And in Earth Camp, there's 1981. Okay, well, 1981 is the home of our buddy Big Kane. Big Kane is a streamer. You can check out the description. You can check out where you can go subscribe to him. All of my crew. You guys know about Big Kane. I always rate him on streams and things like that. He's a good dude. He's an ex-athlete. You know, he and I have a lot of things in common. And it's going to be a lot of fun to be able to play this KvK against him. And then he was like, hey, we need to have like a KP challenge. We need to have some kind of challenge. Well, the only problem with that, and he is being very gracious about it before the trash talking starts and all the things, is that my buddy Big Kane, okay, he is, let me come down over here because I've got his, wait a minute, it should be right here. There he is. This is his main account. It's pretty stacked. This dude has got some hardcore stuff when it comes to his 7 marches, when it comes to his gear, his armaments. He spends money. He's a great follow on YouTube, puts out really good content, has a good time with fights, and you can see the game being played at a very high level. Now, when it comes to Big Kane, he obviously, this account's got more KP than mine, and he is aiming for 5 billion kill points in this KvK. He's going to be a 1981, and so he has some speed up stacked up. He's got quite a few. And so with him wanting to get to 5 billion kill points, there's like no way, guys, I can do this. There is no way. Now I got some jimmies, okay? But that is a lot of speed ups. And going into this Zone 5, I'm doing pretty good. My goal was to get 1,000 days, and between healing and universal speed ups, I'm sitting at about just under 1,400 days. And so I'm doing good there. And I'm spending a little bit here, but more than anything, I'm going to be ready to fight. And my goal in this KvK is to get about 3.5 billion kill points. So I think overall in this KvK, my goal is going to be to try to hit 23 billion kill points. I think that's my goal. And I'm going to probably run down the gems. I'm going to run through the speed ups. We're fighting 1718, of course, big Imperium. And it's going to be a lot of fun to do. Now, what we'll see is that since I don't quite have the speed ups, Kane made a great suggestion. He said, Chadski, we're going to do a challenge. And I said, okay, let's do it. And so what is on the line is a ton of member gifts. If I win, he's going to come into my stream and he's going to give a bunch of member gifts away. If he wins, I'll go into his stream. I'll give a bunch of member gifts away. So it's all really for the community. Like everybody wins in this thing. But overall, it's going to be a lot of fun to go against it. So he made the comment that like, hey, since I have more speed ups and this is my main account, I've got 7 marches, I'm going to give you a 1.5 to 1 ratio. Basically meaning for every kill point I get, For the competition, I get credited 1.5 kill points. Okay, so if I get 1 billion, that's the equivalent of 1.5 billion. So basically, if I can go hit 3 billion kill points, it's going to be the equivalent of 4.5 billion for him. And so if I hit 3 billion, it'll count as 4.5 billion. He's going to try to hit 5 billion. So if I can get more than 3 billion, like it ends up being pretty even with my capabilities. Now I'm going to run this thing. And I'm going to run this thing with my 6 marches. This is just a 6 march account. Okay. I've got some 30-day city skins that I'll probably put on this thing, but if not, I'm just going to run the 10%. I'm just going to run the 10%. I'm going to run the 10% defense for infantry. This is an infantry account. This has an infantry garrison on it. It's really, really good. And so from that standpoint, let me see here. We'll do this. And then I'm going to show you this real quick because I'll go through my marches and then you guys will be able to see kind of how I do this. I think I'm going to leave Zuge on the bench and I think I'm going to roll with YSG. Okay, so this is my Zuge. And if you look at this overall, he's chilling pretty good. I've got decent gear. It's not all critted, but somehow I got the pendant critted. I'm going to have to run a horn here because I have so many horns and I know it's a little bit deficient with Chin and I don't advise people to run the horn, but I'm going to anyway. So that's going to be my first march. You can see my armaments here are chilling. I love the march speed of this. I've got Defiant, which I'm not a huge fan of Defiant. It's a normal damage resistance. So that's against smite. That's against combo damage, and it's not entirely great, but the march speed is awesome. And I got tons of march speed over here. This is a great double inscription with the 4% boost to skill damage. I've got the hunter going over here when it comes to my Chin, and then I've got boiling blood chilling here with a lot of good stats. So I've got good stuff going for my archers, and we are chilling. Okay, the second march I'll run, and I'll probably be my best march, is going to be BQ with Wallace. Now I got to make sure and run. I can only run my 4-piece set on 2 of my infantry marches. So this is one of them that I'm going to run it on my infantry march. I got to have the march speed. I've got a tier 5 Greatest Glory. I've got a tier 5 Horn over here. We're going to go cook with this march. It's going to be really good. And then when it comes to the armaments on this march, it is stacked up pretty good. Great health, all 4 special inscriptions. This is kind of the rally garrison for infantry that I've got. So my BQ Wallace will cook, absolutely cook. The third march I run is going to be Luce with Alex, and this is going to be something I'm doing. If I had CJ, I wish I could run him. I'm working on CJ on the dailies now, but Alex will be really good. Well, what this allows me to do is that this account is going to run with the 3-piece set, so I'm going to miss out on the march speed, okay? And so that's how I'm setting up this account. I'm going to run 3 infantry, 2 cavs, 1 archer. So that's how I'm going to set up on this particular account. All my infantry stuff is critted, and I got another crit ring over here. That's great. And I'm going to put the drums on Luce because the drums will fire off more with Luce. I've got 2 drums on this account. So here's my second pincer set, which is really, really good. And it's got good march speed. The health is really good. My rolls on this might be one of my favorite inscriptions that is not a rare or special inscription. It is my assertive inscription. It's got 2% damage while you're on the map, and then I've just got crazy good stats on this. I'm going to run Raider up here with the good all damage. I got to work on that infantry attack. I'm going to run Imploder up here, and then I'll run Rattling here. So not scuffed, it's pretty good, and that's what I'll run for my third march. My fourth march, which will be my third infantry march, will run the 4-piece set over here. Now I've got some attack stuff going on over here with big time attack coming from the hammer. I've got another critted ring for this. I got 2 critted rings for infantry because it's an infantry account, and this will be chilling with my Ragnar with CPO, and this is what I'm running for my armaments on this. Little bit of march speed, it'll help. The Ragnar CPO lacks in march speed, so this will be really, really good for how we want to run it, okay? The 5th march, and now we get into the cavalries. I'm going to run Huo Zhou. Pretty simple and easy. Now, I just critted the Sacred Dominion, which is amazing. So my first cav set, fully critted. It's pretty good. I got a couple of iconics here, and then I'm just chilling with a ring and a horn. That's how I'm going to run that. But I do have on my on my armaments, I've got Hunter and Balanced, so I'm chilling with these two. Got good defense here, or good health here. I got health and defense on my Balance. It's great. Boiling Blood's good here. Good defense with a good amount of all damage. And this one I've got to work on a little bit more. But Focus Fire, I love it. We'll run Focus Fire and have a good time with that. So that's my 5th March. It'll be my first Cav March. My 2nd Cav March, that's where I'm going to put my Phillip. Got to give Arthur as much help as he can get. I'm kind of running a little bit of scuffed gear here. There's nothing really critted, and I'm running purple weapon over here, but I do have the drums, which is great for Arthur, of course, in combo, and I've got the horn on Arthur as well. So we're going to see how that does. I might have to mix and match a little bit of this gear with some of this gear just to kind of even it out, kind of put some different crits in different areas, but we'll see how that thing goes. So I'll run 6 marches, and with that, I do have a good Delta set, and I got the most important thing, which is the Butterfly. That is great for your combo commanders. That's great for running Phillip with Arthur. So I'm going to run Arthur Phillip. We're going to get after it pretty good. And so from that, those are the 6 marches I'm going to go run. I'm going to go try to get to 23 billion kill points. If I can get there, I got a great chance to beat Kane in our kill points challenge. So this will be a lot of fun in this KvK. We're going to hook up. I'll be live streaming it here in a bit, and when I do, we're going to be hooked up in this zone 5 nonstop against 17-18 and then their campmates. And then here's Big Kane. Now he is my enemy in this kingdom, or in this KvK, so he'll be fighting against our allies down here. It's top versus bottom. We're going to have a lot of fun in zone 5. Tune in for it. We're going to be fighting for a couple of days there. We'll have altar fights going there. We'll get into Pass 7 and Kingsland. We will be bringing you great content. Kane loves to stream, and he loves to stream fighting, and he's a good fighter. It's a lot of fun, so be sure to check him out. He and I will both be streaming a ton this KvK. We'll be checking in with one another and keeping that kill point counter going. I'll have that going during the live stream, so you guys will be able to check those out of where I am. You can get on Team Chadski or Team Kane, and you're not going to hurt my feelings if you go with Team Kane. It's going to be totally fun, but we look forward to doing this. It starts up here in just a few hours. We'll have a lot of fun with it, and if you want to put anything down in the comments, and if you want to go join my Discord, you can. My Discord link is in the description, and if you would not mind, throw a like on the video. Let's have some fun with this. This is all what the game's all about, getting with other content creators, having some fun with it. We will have a blast, and you guys can, if you have not subscribed to my channel, consider doing so. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Kane's channel. I've got his link in the description. You can go to his YouTube. He's great. He's a lot of fun, and we're going to have a lot of fun in this KvK, so wish me luck. I'm diving in head first. You guys know me. I'm going to run it down. I'm going to run the speed ups down. I'm going to run the RSS down, and we're going to go have fun. So, like I said, wish me luck, and we will see you, broskies.